Macca's Guides.
Hey guys, Macca here with the continuation of the Strange Brigade full game collectibles guide. This is mission number 2, Hidden Valley, and as soon as you start the mission, running forward and then opening the bridge, you should notice a jar on the ledge to the top right. Make sure you shoot it. Then you can walk a little bit forward. Walking into this next area should spawn the first cat of this mission on a column to your left. Then, running forward and past this cat, you should be able to find a small wooden crate that you can shoot open. Inside of this crate, there is a journal. There are a couple of these crates in the game, however, I don't believe many of them have journals, so we'll see later on in the series. Nonetheless, from this journal, you can actually proceed to the next cat by turning around and then heading up the left-hand path. Some of these doors may be closed and you may need to fight some enemies in order to kind of make progress through here. But once you kind of reach the end of this walkway, you'll reach a small circular location and there should be a cat that spawns once you approach the middle, and then you'll want to shoot it as you do see on screen. Next up, I'm going to turn around and head to this balcony and I'll be able to shoot jar number 2. The jar is actually in one of the next areas we'll be visiting, however you can pretty easily see it from here, so I decided to shoot it now instead of worrying about it later. You'll then proceed from that area and shoot down this rock in front of me that will fall onto a small push plate, opening the gate in front of you, revealing a large blue crystal that you'll have to interact with. Before doing that, we'll want to grab the journal on the sleeping bag.
Wish we had time to collect some specimen cuttings.
From that journal location, you'll need to open these 2 gates on the side. You'll have to kind of either work your way around or interact with the crystal, and then you'll figure it out nonetheless. But you'll make it behind this location here, and you will find the snake puzzle. Solve that snake puzzle in order to open up this secret room, finding your first relic, the Cobra of Wadjet, inside.
Nothing like a spot of antique acquisition.
The next collectible is a relic that is dropped from an enemy. Once you enter this area and kill all of the enemies, you will destroy the red crystal that kind of blocks this door. Right next to where you entered this area from, there is a secret door here on the side that opens up and the relic goblin will run out. You have about 5 to 10 seconds to kill him, and if you do that, he will drop the Hathor's knife. After running out that door, he should try to run up the middle of the area towards the gem, so you should be able to spot him. Now, the next relic is actually inside of the cave where he appeared from. So go inside, stand on the little pressure plate, and then you'll have to solve this puzzle in front of me. I'll actually show you the solution is to run forward, go left, up, and then across the middle, go up, and then left to the middle, and then through the door. But you can follow all this. The solution is on the far end wall. You have to kind of figure out which direction the shape is facing and which blocks are safe to walk on. Once you do make your way in the room, you should unlock the third relic, the Idol of Thoth. Now, going back to the area we were just at, after destroying the kind of red crystal door, you'll want to walk up and through that door, up the stairs, and you'll have to interact with this light crystal in order to open the next area. But once you're here, you should also notice this cat sitting off to the right-hand side, so make sure you shoot it. That's number 3. From there, you should be able to drop down and go through these 2 doors if you've done that little crystal I was talking about. And to the left, you should notice this next crystal. Instead of interacting with it, make sure you pick up the journal first, and then make sure you do this next collectible first. Instead of interacting with that crystal, you want to turn around and head up that staircase to the right-hand side from where we entered. Now, this is actually the location of where we shot jar 2, so if for whatever reason you didn't pick it up the first time, you can actually pick it up right here. But instead of walking forward, you should be able to kind of drop down this ledge to the right and find this secret cave in here. Going inside and to the left will reveal a snake puzzle, and upon solving it, you'll be able to get access into the room. And inside of that room, you should find relic number 4, Hathor's Fork. You can then interact with that giant crystal that was there like about 2 or 3 collectibles ago, and that'll enter this area. You'll solve a couple puzzles, you'll get the scarab key. In one of the back rooms, you'll notice there is a snake door. Once you solve that door, you'll enter a room with relic number 5, the Jackal idol of Anubis. Watch out for the fire trap, though.
Well found, old chap.
From this relic, we can actually go straight for relic number 6, which is the lion idol of Maahes. I'm probably pronouncing a couple of these wrong. My Egyptian mythology isn't necessarily up to standard. But after you open up the area, you'll get the scarab key and then use the scarab key. It opens this door. You'll notice this balcony on the left-hand side. If you stand on the push plate, you should be able to shoot this target on the wall, which will start a timer. Once this timer starts, you have about 15 to 20 seconds maybe to do this next step, which is to run back and go to where we came from, and then go down and to the right. There will be these 2 gates that will be open only if you have the timer. You'll stand on this push plate if done quickly enough, which will open up this secret door right here. Going into there, we'll find relic number 6 right in front of you. Now, continuing along the level, you'll enter this large area with a large pillar in the middle, a couple of shields to shoot. This is called the time trial, I believe. And you should notice a cat kind of on the pillar to your left if you're standing in the middle. But I don't think it spawns until you make your way up here and look at it through this kind of opening in the rock. Proceeding from that cat, you can follow the same pathway up here. You'll have to do the time trial and go up here anyways. But make sure you grab this jar right in front of you here before you kind of proceed to the next area. You can actually snipe this jar from basically across the map at the end of the level. I'd recommend not doing that though. For the 4th journal of the level, you'll have a big battle. It'll end with this door opening. You'll come to this new area, and in the middle, you'll see a bit of a fireplace with a sleeping bag and journal number 4 on that sleeping bag. Then from there, we can walk forward and kind of go towards this bridge. If you walk forward, you should notice a cat spawn in front of you on this kind of pillar, and that'll be your 5th cat to shoot.
9 lives won't save that.
Now, eventually, you'll cross this bridge and have a big enemy encounter. I've taken out all the enemies, but I've also made sure not to progress to the, the end of this area. But after you go across the bridge, take a sharp right-hand turn and then follow the path. You'll have a kind of urn you can shoot to burn the vines away right here. After doing that, you can kind of proceed forward, and you'll find this ring with a puzzle in front of you. And on the ring, there is a journal number 5, a troubled mind. Behind the puzzle door, there's nothing really special there other than a couple of gold crates. But now we can actually go back up, and we can go kind of the normal path to find cat number 6. Going up the stairs towards the large structure, looking to our right-hand side, we'll find cat number 6 sitting underneath this archway. And now that we have all 6 cats, we should be able to open up the cat door right next to the final cat, going inside and snagging that golden cat on a very obvious podium in front of us. Last but not least, we can round out the collectibles on this level by finding jar number 4, exit and go up the stairs, and then look over the door to the next area before going through. You should notice the jar, and you'll have to shoot it, obviously. And that finishes off mission 2. There will be obviously a video for mission 3. I will link the playlist in the YouTube description. Thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like, a comment, and special thanks to all the amazing people on Patreon for supporting the show. Peace.